What if the universe depends on you? The widely accepted Newtonian model of reality is now getting questioned, as it is based on separation. That is, you the man, is living in a physical world. A world that obeys certain physical laws, like gravity or thermodynamics. And nature or the universe is separate and independent from you. But with the advent of quantum physics, things have changed. But this change is only in the world of science. It is nothing new in the world of spirituality. It was taught thousands of years ago by Hermes Trismegistus. That is, as above so below, as below, so above. Meaning, the world is a hologram. A light matrix that is likened to a mirror. It reflects back the consciousness that is being projected onto it. Essentially, quantum physics is coming to the same conclusion. That is, this reality that we live in might not be independent at all, as it might be getting shaped by the observers or the consciousness of man. You might be causing reality to appear a certain way. As in quantum physics, the idea of multiverse and infinite timelines is being explored now. Neville Goddard discussed it in his book, Thinking Fourth Dimensionally. That is, he theorized that the fourth dimension from which our three-dimensional world is being translated contains all the possibilities of your life that could possibly happen. Infinite world lines. Now in quantum physics, as Dr. Joe Dispenza suggests, there is an infinite field of possibility, containing all the outcomes that you could possibly experience in your life. This infinite field of possibility or quantum field can loosely be considered the all that the book The Kabbalion talks about, from the teaching of Hermes Trismegistus thousands of years ago. To put it simply, if there is a field of infinite possibility and it contains all the possible outcomes of your life already, what determines which timeline you are experiencing now? Time is a 3D thing only. It is just a concept that is helpful in linear life that we live in this three-dimensional reality. Thus, time doesn't exist. So, in the higher dimension, all that you could be already is a fact. But you are here, living this limited life in this particular timeline. What is determining this particular timeline for you from the infinite possibilities in the fourth dimension? This is where the Newtonian model is slowly crumbling, and we are slowly moving from separation to unity consciousness. That is, the quantum field responds to the consciousness that is interacting with it via thoughts, feelings, and its state of being. This field is materializing that outcome or timeline for you that you have accepted for yourself via your state of being, thoughts and feelings. What you believe yourself to be, the mirror reflects back at you. If you do not smile in the mirror, you will not be shown a happy face. The mirror depends on you for its reflections. If you smile, it reflects a smile. The all, God, source, the quantum field, is mirroring your inner world. As the all, intended creation to experience infinite existences. Unique experiences, all the way to infinity. You see, the all will not meddle with your freedom of choice, as that spoils the fun. As it wants to experience unique adventures in life. Thus, in a way, it depends on you, the consciousness living a unique life, to continue the expansion of the all. Your freedom of choice is available to you at any given moment. You can right now smile into the mirror of infinity. And with some delay, but invariably, it will smile back at you. The delay is only in the three-dimensional world. As this experience is linear, it must follow a series of events to lead up to the change in the mirror. But invariably, it must reflect what the individual is projecting to it, as it is being translated from the fourth dimension where it is already a fact that Neville talks about. Thus, if you persist in your assumption of who you want to be, it must obey. The mirror has no will of its own. If it did, there would be no authentic experience of the all. The all intends to experience what it is like to be you in this now. And it cannot have this experience if it forces its will upon you. You see, the infinite has made itself limited to have a genuine adventure of being you. It depends upon you in this now as its focus point to choose its experience. Essentially, you and the all are one. But here in this world, there is this veil of amnesia upon us all to simulate a genuine experience. It is like you have voluntarily allowed yourself to be brainwashed to play a virtual reality game to absolutely have the most authentic experience. So, when you get hit in the game, you actually feel it as if you think it is real. But if you knew it was a game, you wouldn't be that scared for your life. As you know, your real self is unharmed. This is the reason why your life here can seem ruthless at times. And we look around and ask ourselves, how could a God allow this? Well, now you know that this God is not a separate being doing this to you. You and I are doing this to ourselves. By using the law of being in an unpreferable way. You act crazy in front of the mirror and it will show you an insane person. It cannot show you a successful and happy person. A few years ago, all I wanted was freedom. As I was feeling very stuck in my life. And the world proved me right. Then I stumbled upon the works of Neville Goddard. At that point in my life, I couldn't wrap my head around the notion that an all-loving God is putting me through all this pain. Either I am doing something wrong, or what I have been told about God is false. You see, God didn't reveal Neville's teachings to me out of his kindness, as the past me would assume. As I was told that God is a separate being and it has a will, and it decides who to save and who to not save. I presented to the mirror a question. The mirror responded with Neville. Then I proceeded to present to the mirror the consciousness of freedom. It responded back. Mind you, my environment that I felt stuck in didn't change. What changed was my inner world. I just felt amazing. I lived in a condo with a free gym, but I didn't go there for over a year. Why? Because I felt stuck in my mind. There were so many cool things around me for free that I didn't do, because I was a man living in the consciousness of a man who is stuck in life. Thus, I couldn't see all the awesomeness around me. And then what felt like an instant change in me, I began to notice all the freedom around me. All the opportunities around me presented themselves to me like magic, which were there all along. As the book Acres of Diamond by Russell Conwell talks about. That is, a man was discontent from his life as he heard stories of fortune by other farmers. These farmers discovered diamonds on their land and became rich beyond their wildest imagination. He sold his acres of property to someone and went to search for diamonds. Not knowing that his own property had acres of diamonds lying around. The point is, before looking at the outer world, look within. Who you are being right now. Are you a man stuck in life? Well, the mirror will reflect exactly that, and nothing else. As the mirror, or quantum field, God, or the all, depends upon you. You are the captain of your ship, the master of your fate. I have learned this shift firsthand in my life. As when I was stuck in life, I hated my job and wished for financial freedom. Thus, I began to project into the mirror. I am earning a lavish, steady, dependable income, doing something I love with ease. And the mirror reflected back ease of finances and a good life that I am satisfied with now.